2026 is almost here, and Royal Caribbean's got some amazing offers for us, including one unicorn offer that I can't believe I even get to tell you about today. But first, hi, I'm James from Sea Days and Sunsets. And if you've never been here before, my cruise channel is dedicated to the casino and everything cruising. So today we're going to talk about the 2026 January offers that Royal Caribbean has just released for both the short offers, which are the A offers of 5 nights or less, and the C offers that are for anything 6 nights and above. And then there's also going on the Australian offers right now that are not out yet, but I'll get those updated in the links below as soon as they come out. So if you haven't found the spreadsheets yet, please look in the comments here. And otherwise, we're going to jump right in. So when you pull up one of the spreadsheets, we've got the A offer here. You're going to land on the key tab here. And when we talk about the PDFs that I've converted to spreadsheets, I have referenced the one here. Here's the A offers we were just talking about, which is the short cruises. And so if you were at the casino host desk and you scan the QR code there, you would get this PDF document that you can go through, and you could click on the 1,500 point offer if that's how many points you earned in the casino. And then you could sort through all of these one by one to figure out if you've already earned 15 points. It's pretty easy. I say 1,500 points. It's pretty easy to know this is the offers you're probably looking at. But if you're about to cruise and you want to know where you'd like to target, that's where these spreadsheets really start to come in. So in the spreadsheets, what we're able to do is down here at the bottom, you're on the key tab now. If you go to the offers tab here, I have converted all of the PDFs into the spreadsheet. The most important thing is that you cannot edit this spreadsheet yourself. You have to create what's called a filter view. And so there's two ways to do this for you to be able to work with the spreadsheet. One, if you just want to come over and download it as an Excel spreadsheet, go to town, have fun. If you want to work with it on the web, though, you do have to go to this data tab up here and choose create filter view. And for everyone who's back again this month, I know you see this every month, but I get so many requests each month to share the spreadsheet when people don't understand this. So instead of requesting for a share, let me know if you can't open the spreadsheet if there's a problem, but don't request a share. You just have to create this data view up here. All right, so now to jump in. I promised you some really good offers this month that are here. So I'll also demonstrate the filter at the same time we're doing this. So I'm only looking for 2 guest offers for my wife and myself. So I always come over and remove the 1 guest offers. For anyone who doesn't understand that, that is Royal Caribbean on especially some of the cruises, I believe, of 2,000 points or less. I think that once you get to 3,000, they pretty much only offer 2 guest offers. But they offer you, as the person who earned the points on the cruise, a free cruise as long as you bring along a paying guest as the second person. They say it's at a discounted rate, but we never check that, so I don't really know what the numbers are all that well. So I always drop this to 2 guests because that's always what we're looking for. And so when we go on our 3-night cruise coming up here in January, I'm already looking at this, the 2 guest offers, and I always drop it. I clear out all the high points, which go all the way up to 40,000. Hey, if you have that, you're getting all the free cruises you want. And I add back in everything up to 2,000. That's what I call my low roller offers here. And then I also almost always come in and add a filter value of Florida, so that I get all, well, that didn't do it. What am I doing? Filter by condition. Sorry, I did it wrong for you there. You do filter by condition, and you do text contains, and that's where we do Florida. There we go. So we filter these down, and you start to see these offers. And now I come through and I look at the ships to see what's available here. And the biggest ones that I look at are the ones I'm most excited about. So in this case, to tell you about some of the great offers, I'm going to go ahead and choose Wonder here. And the Wonder out of Miami, you can get some 3 and 4 night offers all year long right here. They just go on and on. And so those are some of the ones that I consider some of the best. But I promised you the unicorn offer, the one that I just can't believe is out here. Let's see if it's still showing here. There it is. The Icon is on here. There is one sailing for the Icon for 2,000 points. If you're able just to get 2,000 points, you can get a 7-night cruise on the Icon in November. This was one that just made my jaw hit the floor when I saw it. So please, everyone, if I can't get to it in early January, don't go take up all the spots, because this is amazing. And I am definitely planning on trying to play for this one as soon as I can. So they have plenty of others out here. I don't want to make it sound like these are the only ones. If that doesn't fit your dates, use these filters and go through. But now we'll jump into the basic summaries of what we're talking about here. So for our 5 nights or less offers, they have, you can see the different breakdowns of the total offers, the weekends, the Florida, and then the longest and shortest. One thing I do want to point out is, once again, there are plenty of offers at the 400 and 600 point level. So that's another one that I should really point out here as we look at this, is if you only looked at the 400 and 600 point offer, I think actually 800 has a whole bunch of really good ones though too. You can get cruises all the way up to 8 days. So if you're on a short cruise and you want a long cruise out of this, if you're on the Pinnacle grind, the Diamond grind, Diamond Plus, whatever you're going for right now, and you just want some extra days, they are going to be on some of the older ships. Except for the Independence, it's a little bit older, but it's still an upgraded Freedom class ship. So that is incredible. And but please filter this down, look at these, see what works for you. And this is still just out of Florida here. There's some other great ones out of some of the other ports. But to jump over to the breakdown of how it's changed month over month, we've gotten a few less cruises overall this month, but in general, it has not changed all that much. So take a look and screenshot this if you want to, but we'll jump right over to the sea offers. The sea officers are going to be exactly the same. Just remember, these are for 6 nights or more. And if we want to filter, we can do that the way we learned earlier. And then once again, this time I'm only going to show you the low rollers, extreme low rollers again. At that 4, 6, and 8 number that I was talking about before. And once again, you can get all the way up to a 10-night offer, obviously all over the place for this, but you can go, you've got 7 nights on the Symphony for 800 points on a 6-night or longer cruise. So you have lots of time to earn these. So there is no excuse here. The longer cruises, the Serenade out of Panama and things like that, but they are here for you. So if you are on that grind we were just talking about, these are just amazing. So keep an eye on these. Now for the breakdown. For the sea offers, we do have, again, less offers than what we had last month. In the 2 guest offers, we do have an increase overall in the 1 guest offers, mostly here at this 2,000 point level. So it looks like they're giving a lot more 1 guest offers this month and quite a few less 2 guest offers for that. But overall, the offerings are what I consider amazing. So these are our offers for the month. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments. If there's anything in the spreadsheet that I haven't hit on for you, anything you'd like to see, please let me know. If the spreadsheet's not opening, if you have any problems, just drop a comment in there and I'll try to reply as soon as I can. But thanks and good luck to you in the casino in January.